I've been thinking about going to Sophenion. I want to go to Perlo, which was my home, but we'll have to go through Sophenion to get there, and without knowing what everything's like now, it's too big a risk to venture so far right now. Caution is necessary. Baby steps. See what Sophenian's like. Then plan a Perlo visit in the future if it's at all possible. Sophenion is where I had the accident and was bitten. I haven't been back since the accident and was turned over 1,000 cycles ago. That's a long time to not have closure. No, I'm fine. It's more to do with curiosity than anything. I have no idea if I have descendants in Perlo, or what happened to my family at the time of my disappearance. But Sophenion appears to be calling, prodding, and nudging my mind for some time now. My instincts are really pulling at me. Lucky you will be able to stay here and have this place to yourself for a while. It's a fair trek, even with my speed, and I may be gone for some time. Really? Haven't you been through enough travelling already? I mean, you certainly beat the record for distance travelled in a short time from Earth to Purdue, even if it was by accident. But still, wouldn't you like some proper peace and quiet for a while? You're welcome to join me if you wish, as long as you don't mind being carried for most of it. I don't want to be gone longer than I have to, at least for now on my first visit. But you're more than welcome to. And yes, I do enjoy your company, Dreamer. You've been quite the delightful human alien. What do you mean I'm the alien? What do you want to be called? Well, I'm glad you don't mind. I loathe labels and love switching things up to surprise when the mood strikes. I think we should set off first thing in the morning. No time like the present. I'll need to stop by at the farm to buy some bottled blood to take with me. I don't think it's going to be available in Sophenion for some strange reason. Actually, I wonder. Oh, I'm thinking I can arrange some transportation, even though it's mostly dark here. I don't want to be caught out with the sun. Oh no, nothing happens. Well, actually, I'm not sure. I've been here in the Twils ever since, but was told that our skin can be extra sensitive in the sun, prone to a rash that can affect immortality. But you'd have to be exposed to it for a good 5 cycles before it became dangerous. I can't say for sure, though. It's been a long time since we've seen proper daylight. And I won't have to carry you. It won't be as fast as I can be, but the Hoovers are a lot faster than you are. Hoover? You saw one on the way here. They pull a little cabin thing on wheels. A horse? What's a horse? Oh, the Hoovers? What weird names you give things. You have them on Earth too. You know, at this point I'm trying to figure out what's actually different here. It all sounds very familiar. Oh, the company. Well, I'm going to take that as a compliment, however you intended it. And I'm very glad to hear you meant it to be one. Thank you. Okay, that's settled. Well, if I can get us one, depends if a driver is available. I'll ask Crispin. It's quite a long trip. Okay, enjoy your evening. Don't wait up for me. I'm going to head back now, see if I can arrange one. Then I'll go to the farm afterwards to stock up now, or place an order for the morrow if necessary. Get a good sleep, dreamer. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. And I thought I was up early. Have you had breakfast yet? Good. I've also packed some food for the journey last night when I got back, and the transporter should be here any second. Hey? Where's it gone? I had a couple of bags here. Oh, they're here already? Already loaded? Perfect. Thank you, dreamer. Well, let's go then. You can catch up on some sleep on the ride. I know I will be. Isn't this lovely? It's a long time since I've been in one. I haven't needed to. Those transporters were made mostly for other Podosians. We weren't always walled up, and everyone could travel freely around the whole of Purdue. Though it was dodgy for vampires, of course. Times were very different back then when Podosians were on the menu. 1,000 cycles later, we've learned to adapt to what was available after the last non-vampiric Podosian was turned into one. In the Twils, I mean, after the walls went up. I remember it well. I think all of us do. Hopefully it will stay the way it is now. The thought of more families being torn apart like mine was when I was bitten. It's quite heartbreaking. And as we know now, so unnecessary. I'm both excited and nervous. I have no idea what the Sophenions are like now, and I'm almost certain their history has been wiped to not remember anything outside of Sophenion itself when the wars went up. Vampires are immortal. We're not going to forget history the way the rest of the world would, with or without proof of it. And the wars alone show how determined to change history the elders were. I can't imagine humans only landed in the Twils of all places. And I know you've all said there are a lot more of you who aren't here. So thankfully, at least with a bit of luck, Sophenians may be used to seeing people who might dress differently to the way they might dress now. So we won't stand out quite as much as some might have before. That was a mouthful. Did that make sense? Here's to hoping. I think we should stop close to where the wall used to be and go by foot over that line to Sophenion when the time comes. Take it slow and feel things out. See if there are any obvious changes and decide whether to keep going or back to the Twils. Either way, it's nice having this little trip with you. Oh, I packed some books in that bag too. I know you like to read, and while it's lovely talking with you, I'm going to catch some sleep while I can. I know the closer we get to the wall, I'm not going to be able to sleep at all, so best I catch up now. And I am still so tired. Crispin, do you still have... Oh, don't worry, I found them, thank you. Pillow and a blanket under the seats. Oh, I'm glad they still do that. Sorry, Crispin. Can you give us a knock when we're getting closer to where the wall was, please? I'll need a little bit of time to wake up and prepare before we arrive. Thank you. Dreamer, you'll have pillow and blanket under your seat too. Feel free to wake me up any time if you want to chat or ask something or point something out in our travels if you're worried about anything. Not that you should be worried about anything. I'm just saying. Sleep is good, but I don't need it the way humans do. A little nap before I have my breakfast will just make it last longer. Just being sensible, Zoa. You can help yourself to food, though. It's just the bottle of blood I need to be careful with, of course. Sleep time. Oh my goodness, I'm tired than I thought I was. Dreamer, thank you for coming. This is really nice. I like having you here. See you when I go.